opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Ward setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
Ward now. He's got McBride complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Catch made by... Oh, the football's loose! And this is scooped up by the Jets! So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but their first time out fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
Yeah, and such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. You got to recapture it the next time out.
And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. They give it to him again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. On 4th down, Ward. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
just maybe there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively. That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
They give on second to Camaro. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Ward. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw here for Ward. Into the hands of OBJ. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Camara now on 1st and 10. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Ward setting the pass. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. To the air with Ward. Quick slant complete. Touchdown! The Raiders get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Ward. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever just saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ward off the play fake. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders hoping to grow their lead before halftime. 5 DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. Going to throw this one. Ward. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. 4th down. Here's Ward. Nakua here. He's got it. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. Has room into the secondary, and he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Kamara running out of the gun, and they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Defense showing blitz here. Ward. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 14, Jets nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hits him on the in route. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Again, Ward going to the air. That finds Adams downfield. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd.
31 yards. And the Jets 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Wheeled in by George Kittle. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Gain on the play. 1st down, New York.
They'll throw it again. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And that brings up 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second and 10 now. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Jets do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ward now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
It's Matt Hawk who's headed out there to punt on 4th down. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Taking up, bougie, ATL shouted no disrespect. I put a pop your thing like this, cause you ain't winning this B.I. Lil Jordan needs.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Running back sent in motion left. First and 10 here. Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Play action on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Watch this one, deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
What's going to throw here on third? That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And on fourth and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They're going for this. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down throw here for Ward. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's second down coming up. Throwing off the play fake here. Connects on the crosser. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Butker with the extra point. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Jets, nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10. Ward shaking off the pick here. Caught, nice game left side. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And they pick him off again! And the Raiders get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Short pass brought in. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Ward's going to throw it. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. He's going deep! He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, Brock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Running behind center with Kamara. Robbed for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He finds OBJ. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. To the air with Ward. Screen here for Kamara. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but when you play like that, just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Jets have some new life in the fourth.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Into the hands of Kittle. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
At the 4-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Here he is to throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. But we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a one-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
Could feel it. Killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt, this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10
Back to
at the
throw.
37-yard line.
Forced out to his right. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Ball is the 33 for 1st down.
Raiders, 1st down.
Here he is to throw. And a man is there to knock that away.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And that's a Raiders 1st down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for them. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one.
That's good.
That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They look to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Along the right sideline, there's space! And he will get back to the end zone. It's a touchdown, and they've got a shot at tying this up. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Las Vegas, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those 2-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs with limited time left. You got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime.
Cam Little to kick off.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down throw here for Ward. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They They will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. On the move, headed right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. From the gun, it's Ward. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
On 4th down, Ward. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
First and 10 at the 41.
Here's a give inside to Camaro. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for Raiders first.
That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ward's going to throw it. Has him on a quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Again, Ward going to the air. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Now to throw. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the 1st and goal.
And the Las Vegas first
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Butker to try the point after.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Oh, brother, hits another interception. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.